Hello and welcome to Clona EU. Today, playing a little bit of Assassin's Creed Valhalla on the Stadia on PC using the Chrome window and mouse and keyboard. Not today. Let's see what glory and honor we can bring to Odin today. My phone there, so I can see any conversation if people wish to join while we play. So we are back in Bornberg. What have we got to do? Mission. Got the Sea of Fate. Old friends, new challenge. Present Ivor with some difficult choices. Speak with Sigurd. I will speak to Sigurd if I can find him. There. God, beautiful scenery in this game.
I don't like the way those soldiers watch me.
I find it flattering.
You think one will marry you and carry you off to the capital?
First, they will demand taxes, and soon after they will be living in our homes.
It's Eivor! Open the door! Come in, but keep your voice down. You will alert Harald's men.
Where will we live?
The English will fight back! The wars will never end!
Or they will push us into the Christian ways!
Quiet all! Give me a chance. 2 days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harald?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harald's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward to newer lands. To England. And there make a new home. A kingdom of our own.
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages, I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No. That belongs to my father, as a fair compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You would start us with nothing, in a land we do not know, among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
Choices, choices. Would be good to have some resources when we go. Do we leave them for the father? Take them.
If we go, we will need all the help we can get. I say we take Kjotve's spoils for our own.
I abhor such theft. But if this is what it takes to sway you to my cause, I accept.
Styrbjörn will prosper by the generosity of his new king. Kjotve's goods belong to us.
To England then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops. How much did you hear?
Enough. A new path is revealed and your journey will be challenging.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
Ooh. So we've got to go steal those riches. Or not. It just says go to the... I can speak to the oh, where is he? Him over there. An upgrade. My weapons.
How can I help?
Three? Is that 3 nickel ignits? Yeah, I don't have a 3 ignits, do I? Oh, a shield. Okay. Upgrading the shield. Oh. Okay, that didn't seem to cost any ignits. Okay, that one. It cost. That one. That one. That one. And that one?
Do you
Do for now.
need anything else?
Oh, thank you.
I will free you from this bond.
And I will be ready when you need me.
Now, hopefully that dude's coming to England with us, because he's the only person I know that can upgrade my gear.
Would he?
He would take his pleasure and move on, you moon-eyed magpie, leaving you with a little soldier to race by yourself.
People ready to go.
Eivor, the wind favors us. We should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done.
The dream of new lands is a powerful lure.
As is the promise of glory. But the act of leaving so beloved a home, there is a sadness to it.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey. Are you ready?
Am I? I don't know. Assuming I can come back to this place at some point, so I will say
am ready.
yes.
Let us take to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
That chance is past. Look!
Uh-oh.
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
I say we fight. I don't think we will.
Sigurd, what is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
My choice is made, father. Do not hope otherwise. There's nothing for me here. I must go make my name in the world.
And you have plundered Fornburg's resources, I see. You leave nothing behind but your honor.
You left me no choice. I entered the Alving a prince. I left the son of a Jarl.
There are always choices, Sigurd. I will not stand between you and yours, but I do not accept it. 17 winters ago, I opened my door to you, Eivor. And now, your only thanks is to rob me? I should have left you to the wolves.
I didn't think about that when I robbed him. Never mind. Sorry, old
Sad
man.
old elk. Do not carry his words with you to England. He brought this day upon himself.
I know.
Well, that went a lot smoother than I thought it was going to do. I'd have to have a battle and everything.
The time for tears is over, you weeping sacks of wool! Put some muscle into those bulls!
Ration your strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy backrot. Sigurd, what's our course?
The sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the coast. We set sail for them. Bragi, sing a song to lift our hood.
To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
An ocean lies before us, Eivor, and on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent the season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Raven Clan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England! Glory and destiny!
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
Wow. That's just the intro. If that's the intro, wow. Because that was like 3 hours of gameplay to get to this bit. What's going on? Who is this person here? Why does she look like she has a Stargate SG-1 jacket on? Ah, you're the lady in the Animus.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Sirka told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve, forever.
Dr. Sirka went on to say,
"Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor."
Thanks, Sean.
That's Sean from the original ones, or different Sean? Is his name Sean? I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a while since I played them. It rings a bell.
How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
Okay.
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
Let's go see what food Sean wants.
Did you get my tea?
Oh, mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How was the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
I want to see what this is.
I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it.
See what
Let's
we can do.
have a
here.
look.
Okay. Interesting message about COVID. All about COVID. COVID. Okay, well. Skip that. Media. Have we got anything interesting? Strange message.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Oh, okay. Desmond.
No, come on, Sean. Turn that thing off.
Oh, hold on. I like what you said there. I want to get this for posterity. Say it again, nice and loud.
Seriously?
Sure, come on. If nothing else, it'll give me leverage with your old man.
Ah, that's your angle. Nice. What I said was, I wish I hadn't been born into the Assassins. I wish I had chosen this life. Is that good enough?
Sure, but why is that?
Because choice is the central idea of our creed. It underpins everything, right? It's about free will. It's about seeing the evidence before you and saying, yes, this is what I want, or no, this isn't for me. But when you're born into a group like this, or any other, like I was, you get mixed signals. You get told over and over again, this is what we believe. These are the rules. This is reality. No deviation. And if you question it, oh, they look at you like you killed a puppy. That's hardly free will. It's a weird irony when free will is your central belief, but nobody wants you to believe otherwise. I don't know how to say it exactly, but I always thought there was something self-destructive about our creed. If free will is the most important moral guidepost we have, we should be free to ignore it. To choose submission, for example. You know what I mean? Like, we should be free to side with the Templars. If it's really my choice, I could do that.
Right. It's almost self-refuting. A democracy could democratically elect a dictator or choose to get rid of democracy altogether. Within our creed is the seed of its own destruction. That's what makes it powerful, I think. And fragile.
Right. The more freedom you have, the more risky it is, you know? Anyway, my dad has mellowed over the years, but he was strict when we lived on the farm. He ran a tight ship. I never got the impression that I was free to choose my path forward. Our creed, our tenets, they were drilled into my head. By the time I was a teenager, I was following these rules out of a sense of duty. This was just what we did.
That happens to a lot of organizations over time. A stagnation sets in, you know? A fundamentalism.
Yeah. Following the rules becomes more important than achieving whatever goal you set out for yourself. And people start to lose sight of the reason the rules exist.
That's called deontology, or a form of it. Following a rule for its own sake and not for the consequences it has.
Yeah, but that feels backwards, doesn't it?
Well, I think so. Following a rule is the easy part. Praying, taking a sip of wine, munching on a wafer. Rituals that give comfort.
But that's just going through the motions. It makes people feel like they're doing something. When the hard work is, well, actually getting off your ass and doing something productive. I think people just want boundaries. Tight boundaries. They want to see the four walls that pen them in.
I don't disagree.
Anything outside that, anything that makes life more complex, that's scary. That's why I envy you. You chose this life. You went through that process, and you decided, yes, I believe in this.
Sure. It didn't stop me from being an insufferable know-it-all as a teenager, but I see your point.
I would have loved to have been a know-it-all. I knew nothing. Not until you guys found me. Yeah. It wasn't until I met you, and Bex and Lucy, that I knew. I knew I wanted to be an assassin.
Oh, thanks, Des. Come here. Bring it in, bud. I don't normally like touching, but I'll make an exception now.
I am not hugging you.
You sure? Because I smell very nice today.
Can you just turn that off?
Interesting and very long, so I won't do any further. And that, well, I will have a very quick look in here. We have the stuff, and that's the stuff that was in there. That's the stuff of enemies. Okay, now let's go back into the Animus and visit. Log out. Thank you. Anything else in here we can do? Or we can sit on the sofa and chill for a bit.
Be nice to sleep in a real bed when this is over.
Oh, let's go talk to Sean. See what Sean's got to say for himself.
Hello, Layla.
Sean, what do you make of the grave out there?
Well, it overturns a few hundred years of scholarship about the first Europeans to set foot in North America. Apart from that, it's just a bunch of muddy bones, isn't it?
Can we talk about this thing on my neck for a second?
Ah, the mood stabilizer. Yes.
It's not harmful, is it? I mean, I feel good, but I want to make sure there's no side effects.
There shouldn't be. It's only blocking outside signals, a passive effect, so the staff doesn't, you know, mess with you.
Sean, what happened last year, I had no control over that. I tried to resist.
I understand. And your old team, maybe they don't. But we've seen that sort of thing before. Still, if you want to work with us and get to the bottom of why the world is about to end for the second time in 8 years, then you wear that thing until we say otherwise. William's orders.
I know. It's not a problem.
It's just a few more weeks, yeah? Just until we figure this out.
You're right. I know you're right. Sean has been busy.
Okie dokie. Let us go back into the Animus.
Alright, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead. Layla, you okay?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript. If you're looking for something, I can
No,
go and...
I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic, it's just... That message led us here, to this place, to a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
To England, hopefully.
England, our new home.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all. I will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randi! Dig in your oars! All standing!
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. But let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood! May Thor bless you all on your way! We will see you soon!
Sail on!
Yes! I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not. But they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No. No. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Dag. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them. Like our sacrifices to Odin the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference!
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off!
So I'll have a quick look at the map. I can see lots of gold here. There's treasures to find.
Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Dag. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. And someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled. Come to, stop the boats. Pull up over there. The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before pressing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it, somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dag. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
For you.
Right then, let's go do this. Put my hood up, see if that helps.
I should not be seen in this area.
What have we got? Got a bad guy up there. Let's go get him. Come on, up here. Maybe. Yeah, or process. Kooky. Another doodoo. Can eek this way. No, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Cute. This guy looks like he's taking a leak.
No peace around here. You're hiding in the bush then?
Hey, what's going on?
Slinking about in thickets, dog. Could be in the bushes.
Oh. Closer.
Stop right there.
An achievement. Silent Viking. Like an oxygen. And he left now. And he left. And there's some treasure in there, lovely.
This chain is huge, and poorly anchored it appears. I might be able to shoot it.
All that in a minute. The last person who's also blind because they can see me lost. Their best defense against us. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, that was lucky. Boys. Just.
The path is clear.
Chain is away! Hey boys, back to the boat! We should be close. Barring any more surprises.
Oh, flip. Oh, oh. Oh, fine. It's fine. you could get in the boat, that'd be very lovely, thank you. After how many Assassin's Creed games they've figured out that people don't like jumping around, just trying to get some tiny little thing like sitting down sorted.
Fine work.
I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not today, Dag. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy, and ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dag?
And here for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and ash.
Ready to invade. We will rebuild their empire, brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, Dog. The ruins are not a warning, they are a testament. Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, to find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, pull back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find?
No. Let us get a closer look.
What have we got here then? Nobody there, is there? The herons are a nice touch. I like the
Those are
herons.
not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a Jarl. And if they are foes, then we fight them all, together. Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Dag, Eivor! On me!
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways?
You there. Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, buckerouts, and draw your weapon.
Oh dear. Here we go.
Kill these heathen bastards!
What was that? Oh, you bugger. No, I needed to do the dodge, didn't I? Dodge. All the way over there. Oh, the flipping doodads. The hell are these smoke things going on?
Like a blade through butter.
Oh wait, you're done for. Smoke bombs at me. And who else we got? You. Whoa. And You. Far too easy to kill. The flip.
Time's up!
That's enough!
Wait, don't do that. Dun 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 dun.
Time to go!
We'll got you!
Your wine.
Have a look around, all of you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I will check the longhouse.
It's good. Take some food and heal up. The longhouse, the long.
Foul food for foul fighters.
Scavengers may be hiding in the remains of the houses.
Eivor, look at this.
A noise trap. There might be something inside. I will have a look.
A noise trap that I've just set off by walking directly into it.
Wait. Who are you? Are you with those brigands as well?
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
You there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I raked their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the Sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them. You know the Sons of Ragnar?
Aye. Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again. Somewhere.
What are you thinking?
We could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven clan welcomes you. From strangers into friends, into family. The others have arrived. Come.
I have a good feeling about this place. I have a good feeling about this place.
Honored family, friends. Welcome to your new home.
That was a bit odd. What happened? Ah, the man who fixes my armor has arrived. Yay.
Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen. Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the Sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea. Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build, expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Good work, my dear. And what else have you found?
Short notes, mostly. Scraps of plans, old letters. A few runestone messages. It took some time to decipher the mess and piece it all back together.
Interesting. Okay, right, let's see what the blacksmith requires. Was
Not a bad place, Eivor. Not at all. Can I help you with anything?
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that, we need supplies and riches.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you're the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes than swing them. My place is here, not pulling on the oar of a river horse. Though you do remind me, I've found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes, bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you, and put it to better use than they did.
Where have we got to go? Let's have a look. We are... And we're going to take the boat. Go. Ubisoft error, okay. Don't care about Ubisoft error just now. I don't know whereabouts we're going. Let's jump on the boat and it should tell us.
Enjoy.
Monastery raids. Raiding heavily guarded locations is the best way to find wealth chests, supplies and raw materials. Both are needed to construct buildings at the settlement. The raid is done when all nearby wealth chests have been looted.
Fierce and listen all. For the good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking. Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build.
At last! We will crack these Christian monasteries like a row of hen's eggs!
Let's take a look. Let's take a look. So we're going... Oh, why does it keep doing that? We're going to go to that one there. We're going to go to that one down there. Suggested power 130, suggested power 20. What power do we have? 15. But we do have 2 skill points to put in place. Do one over there for that one. And that. Against rage attacks. Critical damage. Melee. We'll do melee damage because we do more than that. Okay, so we're a little bit behind on the power, but that's fine.
The monasteries will be well guarded.
Ah, but nothing more than priests and prayers, I'd wager.
Let's hear a story.
I know a crazed man about my age called Roku, who we had taken to calling Roku the Rodent for his habit of collecting axes. For 20 years he collected axes of all make and size. He had never seen a day of battle, but he swore to Thor that he would. In his 31st year, after drinking too much ale, Roku seduced another man's wife. That man...
We can continue later.
Going to raid!
This one's mine!
We feed the raven this day!
Come on then, let's go.
Amon, look there, monastery.
I stand ready. Only say the word.
Come on then. Flippin' heck. Ah, be competent. That's it. That's how you do it. What the flippin' heck? Oh, chopped his arms off.
Not much longer, Chorms.
Nope. Oh, what? Oh, meant to dodge and not parry the red ones. Grr. Hopefully the save point is where we run up the hill. Yes, good. See, messing with the dodge and parry ultimates. Get off the bloody boat.
Look there, monastery.
I stand ready. Only say the word. Your worm food!
Distrust area. Well, they're not going to trust us after this, are they?
Feed the worms.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Excuse me. What next? That's it. Parry. Ah, missed it. Oh, that's it. Suck pike. I think we got them all. And now, raid the monastery. Oh, there's loads of people around.
Help me out here.
Guy's got another in him.
That is all we need for Gunner. But there is more. We should claim it.
There we go. Yo.
Keep the dog chasing its
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, this is good. This is not good. Heal. That's my last heal. Oh, fudging hell. What the hell is this deer doing? Fatality. Oh, pike. Oh, fucking pike, guys. Will you stop doing that, man?
Watch for the counter.
Ugh. Alright, that's enough.
I'll stage your welcome.
Health.
Stick with me. Almost there.
All of those now. Right, let's finish off looting. Looting. Oh, people up there. Around. Just a flower. The guy's trying to get in there, but he can't get in. Bloody hell. He went down easy, didn't he? Last one, I think that was this one. Here we go. Another chest. I'd hardly say that was a rampage, but nice achievement anyway. Anything else to loot?
A good haul! Let's go!
Sort there and sort there. Let's go get that before we disappear. Who in this church? What are you doing? Feather, supply. And then there was one. There. Oh, blimey, we're burning the village as well, are we? Okay. Hello? Oh.
Fly out! Revereras!
I need to blend in, I need to go in. That isn't good, is it? When you find a letter talking about a bloody plague. Right then. Good now. Does return. Okay. Burning everything down. I think there's any friends. In England? The boat.
For your relief!
This was a good day and some fine work from all of you. We should return home and unload everything.
Are you certain there aren't a few more gold nuggets squirreled away somewhere?
My gut tells me no.
So, Eivor, what's your count?
My count? Dang, I have no need to count my kills. They number too many.
Likely story, Wolf-Kissed. Me, I killed 26, I think.
There were barely a dozen when we arrived, darling.
No, you missed them. They attacked from the forest.
Well, Dag has no honour to lie about his kills. Right then. How far away are we going? For those watching on stream, I'm going to go do this, and then will be the final mission for the day. My wife is going to watch some television with me.
Are you feeling all right?
Save it!
Cool. Get off the boat, woman. Thank you.
back so soon. And we could... This is wonderful, Eivor. A forge bigger and hotter than my old forge back in Fornburg. Come visit me anytime. For weapons and gear, there is no man better than me.
I will, Gunnar. Have no doubt.
A pleasure to see you again, Eivor.
Cool. Okay, well, thank you everybody for watching. It's been a pleasure. Hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to hit that follow button on Twitch, and if you're watching on YouTube after I've uploaded it, please click the subscribe button. Have a lovely day and enjoy your evening.